There probably never has been a time in history when consciousness of Africa and its challenges have been so much in the public eye. Of course, there's so many bad news stories: flooding, malaria, the expansion of the desert, HIV/AIDS, and in many instances there have been, I'm afraid, bad governments and corruption. There's also a good side. The economy of many African countries is doing very much better, but the challenges are still huge. In 1992, the Westminster Foundation was established for democracy building. It was done to really help the new fledgling democracies of Eastern Europe as they threw off the yoke of communism. And since then, the Westminster Foundation has been doing democracy building work all over the world, but notably in Africa. I'm a governor. It is funded by the Foreign and Commonwealth Office. We have political governors from the main political parties and independent governors too. In the past 2 years, I've done political development work in Tanzania, Uganda, and in Mozambique. And particularly last summer, I went to the central Zambezia province of Mozambique to work in the constituency of a Member of Parliament, Manuel de Arrojo. Now, Manuel has huge challenges in his constituency. People are very poor. Then the thing that really surprised me was how aware they were of the lack of basic facilities and health and education, the lack of opportunities. They knew that somehow they deserved better. It was very moving to see him working as a constituency MP. Now, Manuel currently is at the University of East Anglia, where he's studying for a PhD. And this weekend he's coming to my constituency. I promised to invite him, and I'm very much looking forward to it. We are meeting a group of sixth formers in Haverhill. We'll be working in the Oxfam shop in Newmarket. Oxfam has run a campaign particularly to help people in Mozambique. He will be coming to help me open a new factory in Stanton. He will be meeting various journalists and others, and getting an insight into what I do in my life as a constituency Member of Parliament. There is a great desire in this country to help people in Africa and the developing world. Many of us try to consume fair trade products. Others give generously to various good causes in Africa and elsewhere. But I suppose for me, as a politician, the thing that I can best do is take my experience as a Member of Parliament out to Africa to make sure that parliaments work more effectively, the committee systems work more effectively, that the executive is held to account, and that the judiciary is independent in the eyes of the executive. All these things are necessary for a democracy to flourish, and that is part of what I do. If you like, it is my commitment to the third world, in addition to perhaps helping with fair trade and other products, purchasing them. So I'm looking forward to seeing Manuel this weekend, but I'm also anxious that people in my constituency meet him, because he is extremely articulate and personable, and will give them an insight into the huge challenges and difficulties which beset a Member of Parliament in a country like Mozambique today.